Welcome to the My Show. I have Adam Foster here from Korthos Group, and he'll be my guest. We talk to entrepreneurs around the world. Check out korthosgroup.com or click on the link below if you're interested in building your online business. Our guest for tonight, Mr. Adam Foster, CEO of Korthos Group. Tell me your story.
Well, as an entrepreneur, I was a stay-at-home dad. After retiring from 25 years as a healthcare professional, I was a traveling dialysis tech. I treated people around the country that had kidney failure. My specialty was diabetes and hypertension. I myself came down as a diabetic, and then that kind of interfered with my job. So I became a stay-at-home dad. At the time, my daughter was 5. Staying at home, taking care of my daughter all day, I started looking into how to build a business online from home. A friend of mine wanted a handbag business, so I built a handbag business for her. And other people wanted for me to build websites for them. I was self-taught, I was self-taught. And then just start doing websites for family and friends. Then I started making money doing it, and I was still stay-at-home dad. I was watching a program on entrepreneurship, Jack Wu, Success Edge, you know Jack Wu.
Yes.
He was talking about how to network and mentor and being mentored. Me and my colleague, we saved up enough money, made some money, and went to the Affiliate Summit conference in 2017, where we wrote our first deal. We went there for jobs, looking for jobs, and wound up writing a big deal. We went to New York that same year, wrote a deal there with the same guys. They introduced us to some other guys. And then it just snowballed from there. The conferences became our little place to network, and it was good to do that. And we've been in business for about 4 years now.
Congratulations. And that sounds good. You're like daddy daycare at home, right?
Yeah.
So what is a digital marketer?
A digital marketer, that's a broad, generic term. Because in digital marketing, you have e-commerce, you have social media marketing, you got search engine optimization, you have paid ads, you have email marketing. So digital marketing is any type of sales or advertising that you do online to reach your customer.
Faster.
Yes, absolutely faster. Absolutely. I mean, like, for what it would cost to run an ad in a newspaper, say maybe $500 to $1,000, you can reach about 10 to 20,000 people online in one day doing that.
And you save time.
Absolutely. Definitely say, well, it's a paradox pretty much, because the time you spend actually putting the whole thing together, back in the old days, you would be knocking on doors and networking, going to conferences and things of that nature. So, like with the pandemic, thank God for the internet, because if it wasn't for the internet, a lot of people wouldn't be getting business. If their businesses aren't closing down, you can sell a lot of that stuff online. So, a lot of people are moving towards online sales, and especially the mom and pop stores are having a hard time right now.
I see. How does your career benefit you?
It's interesting being a stay-at-home dad. I never looked at digital marketing as a career. It was something, it started out as a hobby. It started out as something that I wanted to do part-time, and it kind of blossomed into this career. So having a career and retiring from dialysis, I didn't see that. I didn't see what I'm doing right now as a career move, but it was. And I'm in corporate America right now as a boss, and it helped me network with people. You learn when you teach. So people think as a CEO, you just telling people what to do, but nah, you're learning leadership. It's always different personalities, You have to be the one to look at the big picture. So I would say my management skills helped my career managing life and death situations in my career. When I retired from dialysis, helped me be a CEO, and manage the day-to-day business, and delegate to people too. So I've learned a lot about management, taxes. I learned a lot about business in general that relates to politics too. What the policies that the politicians in them make do affect business, such as like minimum wage, tax increases, tax decreases, regulations. All of that is what I'm learning as a business owner now, an entrepreneur.
So being in your former industry, it helped you transform to a brand new one too, guided you a little.
Sure, yeah. Dealing with the sick and people that are dying gives you a certain discipline, and I would say work ethic too, because in my profession, my recent profession, you have to be honest. If you're my patient, I gotta be honest with you about what's going on with you, right? Privacy, keeping things private, HIPAA was big. Being in healthcare is almost being like in the military. I mean, they do call it orders for a reason. Just like the military, if you don't follow orders, people die.
Yes.
In healthcare, if you don't follow orders, people die. So it's given me a discipline, corporate discipline, self-control, and managing people.
That's good to know. When did you go through your reality check?
When I was a stay-at-home dad, watching my daughter go to school every day, doing her hair, doing her schoolwork. The reality check was like, you want more for your kids.
Of course.
There's definitely a balancing act you do between parenting and work. I was given the opportunity to be able to do both full time. Me and my wife and I did not do it well because, when you're in healthcare, that's a very demanding job. So one of us had to take off. It was a decision, so that affected our finances. So while you're home trying to make ends meet, you're thinking about how can I make money doing this from here. And I've seen a lot of housewives and a lot of women build businesses from home. So I just thought I'll try it out myself.
Oh, that's good. At least you're resourceful.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And you think ahead.
I play chess, so I try to think 3-4 moves ahead. Yeah.
That's very good. One piece of advice you would give to others?
Wow. Let me take 5 seconds to think about that. What piece of advice would I give?
Yeah.
Start your own business. Do not leave this earth without trying to start something for yourself. When you start your own business and the responsibility of people making money is on you, it's almost like having a child. A business is, and you know what, I can use that analogy. A business is like a kid. At first you don't know much and you're trying to feel your way around. Then you get to walking, and walking is just knowing your product. And then you get to running. Running is knocking on doors and talking to people. The learning part comes from learning your skill, learning your market, learning your position in the market. What happens when a kid goes to school? The kid learns his position in life. I'm a boy. Those are boys. Those are older boys. Those are younger boys. Those are younger girls. That's a girl. We start to become self-aware. So in a business, you become self-aware, and that happened for me and my colleague when we went to the conferences. I mean, when you're local, you really are matching up against people that you see every day. But when you go to a conference, it's international. You got the big and the best corporations. So you really get to see how it's really done. You get to see the teams. You get to see people in your industry and how they're presenting themselves. And if you're smart enough, you try to duplicate that. Try to duplicate the best for yourself. And just like you're a kid, you high school, you join a basketball team, you want to be good at it, right? So you get with the best, you get with coaches. Good mentorship is good. So My best advice would be to, in your lifetime, try to do something for you. If you can spend 8 hours working for someone else, you can spend at least 4 to 8 hours working for yourself.
Yes.
And most people got hobbies, most people got goals, most people got things that they're good at. And I would start there. Start with the things you're good at, because those are the things you know best. So like you've got hobbies and things, those are the things that you are expert in, and those are the low-hanging fruit that can help you make money.
That's a good advice. Very good. If I wanted to do what you do, how would I do it?
Well, if you want to do what you do, go to korthosgroup.com, click on our education, our digital marketing education. We have 1.4 million people worldwide on our platform. It's Wealthy Affiliate. It'll teach you the fundamentals of digital marketing and help you do what you need to do to run your own business.
That's great to hear. Very good. You know.
And I will hope you be in the front of the class.
I love that. You know, I know I'm very aware that you have good teachers, or you'll be a good mentor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. New beginnings, new mindset, new start, new focus, new intentions, new results by Limitless Elite 1. Thank you for watching us here at the My Show. If you're interested in being a guest at the My Show, click on the link, korthosgroup.com, or you can check us out on Instagram or in Facebook. Have a blessed night. Thank you.